to my channel. Today I am super excited to be coming at you with another DIY/hack video, and these are my absolute favorite to film because I get to be a little bit creative and I love artsy things, so I'm really happy to be sharing this one with you today. So today I am going to be teaching you how to create your very own handbag terrarium/fairy garden. I have seen a ton of these terrariums on social media, and I figured, you know, why not combine my two favorite things, fashion and outdoorsiness? And so I came up with this idea. I'm going to show you two different styles, one with air plants and then one that's more similar to like a French fairy garden, but you can do pretty much whatever you want. So just take my tips and use those for inspiration to create your very own to suit your style. And what's great about this is you don't necessarily have to use this Chanel Reissue inspired clear bag. You can use pretty much whatever style or clear handbag you have. I've also seen a lot of clear totes that would be great options, and I'm going to link everything down below for you. So before I show you how to build this one, I am going to give you a quick run through of the bag and everything. So what's really great is this does have a full crossbody strap. So not that you're gonna actually be walking around wearing this, or maybe you want to be like a fairy bag lady for Halloween or something. That would be kind of cool too. But if you did want to like create this and then hang this up somewhere, you could definitely do that. On the back, there is a nice clear pocket. This particular bag does have black trim, and there are a bunch of different trim options you can go with. I picked black because I figured it would be the most neutral, but they also have like white and gold, gray, all different things like that. This one does have gold hardware, and it just opens up like so, and then show you the inside. Now, all of the items that I used in here are fake, so it doesn't ever need to be watered. I'm not sure how the water would react over time to these materials. I imagine it would fog it up a little bit, but seeing as this is plastic and not leather, I don't think that it would corrode it at all, so it might be perfectly okay. I do imagine though, if the bottom is full of water, it might leak out. So just be careful depending on what room you keep this in that it doesn't drip out. On top here, I just have my little air plants tucked in. I do have all of the moss, and then a nice layer of white rocks at the bottom. The moss I purchased off of Amazon is just called Super Moss. I really liked this particular one because it does have so many different varieties of the moss inside. It has a nice bright green, a darker green, kind of a brownie color, another more brownie green, and then that nice dark magenta color just to kind of mix everything up. And then this little French cafe I actually picked up on my trip to Provence, so I will try to find something as similar to this as possible. I really like this one because the bag is a dupe for a Chanel bag, which is French. I figured why not make it a little French fairy garden inside. So first we're gonna coat the bottom with a nice even layer of the white rocks. Make sure those are all even here. And then depending on how many you have, if you don't have very many, you can always push them kind of towards the front just so that way it looks a little bit fuller than it actually is. What's really great about these is you can move things around and kind of change the perception to make things look more or less full than they actually are. Next, I'm gonna get my bright green moss and put that in here. I really love this as a nice filler. So I'm just gonna kind of fill up the side just like this. And then this limey green PC moss I'm gonna put here. I really like this because it's kind of pillowy. Now I'm not gonna use it all because what I am gonna do is layer. So once I have a good layer of that, I'm gonna get this kind of brown spongy. That is just gonna go right in the middle here. So once I have that all down, I'm going to take some more of the spongy green and kind of put it on top. This is going to give a little bit of dimension. So it looks like everything's kind of growing together and it's very natural, as if you were to have found this out in the forest. Not that you're going to find a clear handbag full of moss in the forest, but hey, maybe somebody dropped their handbag long ago and the moss is just starting to kind of grow up through it and around, and this is the result. Now I'm going to take this really flat moss and make kind of a little bed right on top of the pillow moss. It is a nice flat surface, so that's gonna be perfect to put the little cafe here. And you can really use any figurine that you would like. I've seen people use like mushrooms and other kind of gardeny, woodsy stuff. So you can do that. Or if you even have your own little town, or you can even use the ones that they come out with like in Christmas displays or Halloween displays. Especially if you buy them at the end of season, you could get a really good deal for those. And some of them even light up. So if it's battery powered, that would add even a little bit more luster to your setup. So we're gonna put that right on top. And then I'm gonna put some more of this green around. And I really love the purple, and I'm gonna kind of surround the little building with this purple, but not too much in the front because I wanna be able to see it through the clear front here. just to kind of look like it's growing up around the building. And then since I have the little building over here, I am just gonna put one of my little air plants over here. And what I love about air plants is they come in so many different shapes and sizes, so you can pick out whichever one is your favorite and use that. They come in a variety of colors, so you can really make this your own depending on what your style is. So we'll get this down in here. And I'm just gonna nestle the air plant kind of down amongst the moss so it looks like it's kind of growing out of the moss. Just make a few minor touch-ups here. And we are all good to go. And that is the little fairy garden.
Perfect.
And then finally, we are just going to get our air plants into place. And we are all done. Let's close her up. I can't wait to put this handbag terrarium on display. I really love this because I think it's super cute and super unique. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, give me a thumbs up if you want to see any more other DIY hacks. I do have a video for this LV candle dupe right here, and I am planning on doing a lot more DIY videos in the future, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for stopping by.